Hey everybody, this is Corey at Aquarium Co-op. Just doing an update on my ponds here. Everyone's been asking and just haven't had time, so forced myself to do it. Making time. So you can see right here, this is one of the ponds I put some of the Variatus Platies. Well, actually I'm Variatus / crossing Platies there. And kind of a guy with extra long, I guess anal fin is what I would call it, even though they have a gonopodium, but it's got a weird fin there. And there is some fry in here, and the hope is that they are from him. Trying to, I guess I'll net some up, because they were up top here, but once I started filming they went away. So let's see if I can grab anything here. Probably at the bottom, and see if there's any near that rock or anything. Yeah, there's some. So let me just grab the camera here, and yeah, kind of got a weird sunlight thing coming in, so it's hard to see, but yeah. So some fry there. You know, probably 4 or 5 in that scoop alone, so it's time for me to start feeding. There's no Daphne left in here, so I'm gonna have to start packing the foods on. Let me see if I can get that male that is in here. There's some more fry. There was all this water hyacinth in there, but kind of makes it hard to shoot a video when you can't see anything, so I thought you know, I'd move it for the video. Here's that male I'm referring to. So if you can see, it'd be probably hard to see here, but this male that I found, you know, probably almost 6 months ago now, waiting for this project. If you see down below him, so he's obviously high fin, you know, that's apparent. But if we can get it, you can almost see that anal fin down there is really long. See if I can get with my hand here and kind of show it off. See that bottom anal fin, gonopodium, whatever you want to call it. The gonopodium's still there, but that extra long, crazy fin, first time I've ever seen that in a platy, is there also. So I can get a better shot from down below. So yeah, it's weird. So that's what I've got going on in this tote here. Hopefully, you know, some of the babies that are in here are from the mother I paired it with. Now that mother, in one of the previous videos you saw, just passed away or something. I'm not sure what went on there. I don't know if it was just got a little too cold for her or whatnot. You know, I'm not quite sure what went on there. And I believe, got a big spider on me. Alright, got that off. It's kind of, that's what happens when you have ponds underneath trees. You get spiders crawling down on you, but you know, that's what you got to do. So I think I put some in here. It's either this one or this one, and that one's gonna be, you know, a lot harder to you know, fish for. But this one, you know, let's see if I can't pull up anything here. If it's just, yeah, it's mostly, you can just see there's lots of gunk in here, and you know, that being said, that doesn't mean there's not fish in here. I've done this many times, and I've sworn, oh man, there must be no fish in there, I must have done something wrong, and then, you know, one day, you come back the next day, and it's, you know, you see 100 fish. They're really good at, you know, they react way faster than we do, especially with this fine net. This net's real slow going through the water, because it's my Daphne net. But, you know, some things that I see here that lead me to believe that there could be fish in here is there's no Daphne. You know, and that's a good sign. You know, there'd be lots of Daphne probably going on here if there, you know, if there's no fish. So the 350 gallon, haven't put anything in it yet. It's got lots of water hyacinth. I think I'm gonna put just a lot of fish to grow out in here. Not sure. I haven't, you know, trying to get time. The problem is, you know, we're already on it's gonna be July 1st tomorrow, and I just haven't found time yet. So let's see if there's anything in here. Well, I guess if I find a lot of Daphne, I'll know there's not. Kind of get, there's literally just a layer of water hyacinth in here. Let's see if I can find anything down below. Looks like lots of mosquito larvae and stuff, so nothing in here. Just plants. And this one in here, I'm not sure if my lateralis, Cracodon lateralis has made it. I fished around in here, and I didn't see anything, but I wasn't finding a whole lot of Daphne either. So, you know, that's doesn't necessarily mean anything, but you know, it's pretty dark right now when I found time to do this. So, let's get this stuff out of here. And the Daphne pond over here, I harvested some out for someone that wanted to start a culture earlier today. And let's see, we got some light coming in over here. Maybe I can show off. Lots of snails. Of course, there's a reflection here, so it's always difficult. And let's see here. See, the light's kind of, if I pan back here, the light's kind of coming in, and it's hitting there. And I found that Daphne are kind of light. They're drawn to light, but it's really coming in right here too. And so, if I focus down in, you can probably, you know, it's not focusing on it, but you can see all of it's moving there. There's lots of mosquito larvae and stuff on top, so let me take a quick swish of the net and kind of show you guys. You know, so a little bit dirty net, but you'll see how much Daphne we're talking about when I kind of do this move real quick. Kind of swish, swish, swish. You know, so there's definitely Daphne in there. Like I said, I just harvested today. They might be down lower. Let me go down a little lower here. Yeah, there we go. They were just down low. Because I did that earlier, and I was like, this should be impressive. And that first scoop was definitely not impressive. So they just went down low. I don't know if it's they want to be colder, because it's definitely warmer up top here, but so yeah, I've got a bunch of gunk in there now, but there's definitely lots of Daphne in there. Now it's almost hard to rinse the net once you've stirred them all up like that. So yeah, I've decided I am adding air to the ponds here, and I've only got, you know, my old, well, it's not only, but I've got my old blower from my old fish room here, and I kind of need to set up more outlets because they're going pretty strong right now. I'm going to plug this in, check out my leg. So we're plugged in now, and you can hear this one's running. It's got so much air, and covered it in water hyacinth there, but you know, this thing, these are the never clogs, and this is, you know, this will show you how much air a never clog can put out, because they don't clog, and they will diffuse an insane amount of air. But you know, that's a lot of air. You know, you think, oh yeah, it's, you know, doing a little bit, but you know, go test an air pump with a air stone in a normal. And you'll see it move, but you're not going to see the water boiling like it is here. So I'm actually going to have to, you know, actually turn a lot of these down and stuff. But yeah, definitely will keep it agitated. It's actually, you know, much more than I want. So I got to decide if I'm going to use a bunch of small air pumps, or if I'm going to just add more air stones or more totes, which. So I'm going to get some of this back over here. Some cover for those guys, but yeah, like this, it's probably just gonna be too turbulent for all those little babies that are in there. So you know. And if I bleed it off, I'm afraid my neighbors are going to complain, because if I just open just one of these valves, you just hear how it kind of screams. So I'm afraid of turning them down too much, creating too much back pressure, you know, on the pumps, or on the pump. But yeah, so that's the update. You know, nothing too crazy going on yet. Might be bringing in some bags of fish. I want to grow up some, you know, white clouds and neons, stuff like that. I took some temperatures today, a little bit earlier when I was out here, and you know, the top of the ponds, like when I did like this one right here and this one right here, so these are the two that don't have aeration in them. The top surface temp was like 85 degrees, and that was, you know, the top. If I go about, you know, about a foot down, it's 68 or so. And so when I use a temp gun on this one and the ones down there that have you know, air going in them, they're about 70 degrees or so, you know. So you mix that 85 and that 68 or whatever, and you come out with about 75. So, you know, good temps. Just need to find time to play with the fish now. And so yeah, lots of water lettuce, or not water lettuce, water hyacinth here. Infinite roots. That's what you want to see. You know, if you're breeding something outside, that's probably what's kept, you know, that male from harassing all these babies that are in here. And so yeah, now I'm going to be throwing in fry food and stuff like that. And, you know, honestly, I should probably grab some Daphnia for these guys here. See if it's settled enough so I can collect some here. Let me just do a quick swish. Yeah, so it's a quick little swish like that. You know, if you kind of roll it back and forth there, you can kind of see the mound that it makes. I'm gonna get that in my hand here just to show you guys. And oh, of course I've ruined it, so let me shake it again. Trying to hold it between my legs and grab it here is not the most efficient thing I've done, but you know, that's quite a bit of Daphnia. I mean, that's, you know, if you're looking at cubes, that's several cubes worth of live Daphnia. And do the kind of waddle over here. Now we've got live food, you know. So if I kind of let you guys watch these guys swim off here. Of course, it's not focusing very well. There we go. But you can see all that live Daphnia there is, you know, oh, and there's mosquito larvae too, and a couple snails. But all that's entering in. If I kind of, let's see if it'll focus here. Let's see, a lot of reflection. If I can, yeah, it's all reflection. But if you can see it, we'll see if it comes out on video. But you can see a lot of the activity on the surface there and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, that's the update. You know, I like to update when there's cooler stuff. But not a lot's been going on. It's been working a lot, you know, which is good for you guys if you're coming to the store. If you're somewhere else in the country or the world, you know, you don't really care. You're probably just going, hey, make more videos. Don't go to work. But it's what pays the bills and keeps people happy. But so yeah, kind of hoping to do some experiments still. You know, I think it's gonna be a long summer. It's been pretty warm and continues to be warm. It's not raining on me in this video like it was when I made the koi videos and stuff the other day. It was raining. It's hard to get motivated to go out when it's raining. But so yeah, there's an update, and hopefully I'll get you another one, you know, next week or so. We'll try. So we'll talk to you guys later.